Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Smackdown. I'm your host and commentator, Nick. We are live here in Oklahoma City. Thank you for joining me here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this show on the road. We are kicking things off with the final Money in the Bank qualifying matchup for the Money in the Bank match at Clash at the Castle. We are starting off here with the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio, an absolute legend in this business, one of the greatest of all time, and in my opinion, probably the greatest luchador of all time. But this match isn't about being a luchador. This match is about getting into the Money in the Bank match at Cardiff, Wales, at Clash at the Castle. We are here to find out the sixth and final competitor of the Money in the Bank match. We've already seen CM Punk, LA Knight, Adam Cole, Carmelo Hayes, and Bobby Roode qualify. Now tonight it's between Rey Mysterio and his opponent, John Morrison. Rey Mysterio is looking to get into the Money in the Bank match and possibly become a future world champion once again. Can he do it? He'll have to go through his opponent, John Morrison, here tonight. But you know, Rey Mysterio, again, like I said earlier on, he is a legend in this business. Rey Mysterio, despite his shorter size, he will not back down from any man or any fight. Hold up, wait a minute, that's not the music of John Morrison. That's not John Morrison. Wait, what the hell? That's Andrade Cien Almas, and he's driving the old lowrider of Eddie Guerrero. This is just disgraceful. Eddie Guerrero passed away a couple years ago, and now we've got Andrade Cien Almas mocking Eddie Guerrero. We heard last week, we saw Andrade Cien Almas say he had a surprise for Rey Mysterio this week, and I didn't think it would be this big. I didn't think it would be this severe. This is terrible. This dude's disgusting. You disgusting piece of garbage. Disrespecting the legend of Eddie Guerrero like that right into the face of Rey Mysterio. This guy is nasty. This is disgusting. Come on, Andrade. This is a low blow. This is the lowest of low blows. This might be the lowest low blow of all time. I cannot believe this guy. This is disgusting. And Rey Mysterio now, you know, he's gotten into his head. You know, Andrade has gotten into Mysterio's head. But now here comes John Morrison, who, Morrison's basically an innocent bystander. But I guess this match is still going on, folks. This match is still going on ahead. Morrison's coming out here. I suppose the show must go on. But after Rey Mysterio has just gone through that mental torture from Andrade, you have to wonder if Rey Mysterio can focus on this matchup and get the common goal done, get what he wants to get done, and that is the goal of getting into the Money in the Bank match. But again, how can you focus when Andrade has just done this to you? Andrade and Rey Mysterio have been involved in this back and forth feud over the last few weeks. This has gotten very personal, but now Rey Mysterio has to focus on John Morrison. Will he be able to right now? And the bell sounds off. Here we go. Mysterio already frustrated, angry at Andrade. Now he's going to try and take out his frustration on John Morrison. We saw this a couple years back when Randy Orton talked trash about Eddie Guerrero. And now Andrade, but Rey Mysterio going right after Andrade, wasting no time on John Morrison, but instead going after his common enemy in Andrade. Andrade and Mysterio have been going back and forth for the last month. But now John Morrison is going to look to capitalize. Rey Mysterio, don't take your eye off the prize, or else something like that will happen where Morrison can now take advantage of an emotional Rey Mysterio. And you can't blame Rey Mysterio for being frustrated after Andrade has mocked Eddie Guerrero here tonight. But you have to get the match done. You have to get the win and go on to Cardiff to be in the Money in the Bank. And we're talking about possibly being WWE champion, ladies and gentlemen. That's how important this is. But Mysterio off the ropes, and a bulldog with the springboard offense onto John Morrison. Rey Mysterio going crazy, and now takes him down. Rey Mysterio is still going to look to use that quickness to his advantage in this matchup. I still admire Rey Mysterio's momentum. I admire Rey Mysterio's endurance and the fact that he's still going to go through with this match, even though we already saw Andrade inflict a lot of emotional damage and mental damage, basically trying to help out John Morrison. He's now at ringside helping out Morrison. Oh, but now, moonlight drive by John Morrison. The corkscrew neckbreaker. Can he get the win early on here? And Rey Mysterio gets the shoulders up. Morrison now looking, what can he do now? What can Morrison be looking to do now? Mysterio gets out the way. Once again, springboard offense. Once again, another bulldog run by Morrison. Rey Mysterio, despite having that distraction before the match, is laser focused still. Rey Mysterio is a veteran and legend in this business, and you know he's not going to take things very lightly. And he throws Morrison out the middle rope. What could Rey Mysterio be looking for here? Rey Mysterio could be looking to fly. Look out. Oh my God. Drop kick through the middle rope. Rey Mysterio's going crazy here. And Mysterio once again turning his attention to Andrade. Once again, and bumps right into Andrade. And takes out Andrade by the leg. Rey Mysterio trying to get a little bit of vengeance in the middle of the match. But again, Morrison's going to take advantage every single time. You got to keep your eye on the prize here in this matchup. Despite the emotions that are at all-time high, that you got to stay focused on your opponent. But now we've got a little bit of back and forth action going here. Morrison now looking to use a springboard offense. And a clothesline. Knocking down Rey Mysterio. Morrison moonsault. And Mysterio gets out the way. No one home for Morrison. And now Rey Mysterio. Oh no. And a huge DDT turns Morrison inside out. Mysterio's going crazy. Can he get the win? Referee goes for the count. And Morrison able to get the shoulders up once again. Morrison kicks out. And now Morrison looking to get fired up here. But Mysterio dodges the kick. And now Morrison dodges. Back and forth offense here. And now a kick, a fury of strikes from Morrison. Morrison kick to the gut. And a DDT blasts Mysterio head first into the mat. Goodness. As Andrade is here to support Morrison and get her into the skin of Rey Mysterio, and it seems to be working as we saw before the matchup. Mysterio, and a huge hurricane rana from diving off the top rope, dropping down onto Morrison. Impressive agility and an impressive array of movesets from Rey Mysterio. And now sweeps the legs out and a huge leg drop right over the chest of Rey Mysterio. Referee, can he get it? No. Rey Mysterio able to kick out and get the shoulders up. Morrison growing a little frustrated here. But now it may be Morrison who has to stay on the offensive end and try and take out Rey Mysterio. But now Morrison looking to get fired up, looking to keep momentum on his side. Morrison, but Rey Mysterio counters the kick right to the midsection. And now, a huge kick, but Morrison dodges. Morrison now takes Rey, and a kick right to the leg. And now another kick. And now John Morrison, what are you looking for here? A strike to Mysterio. And now grapples him, takes him. But Mysterio counters. And full Nelson suplex from Mysterio. A rare form of strength. And a high-risk maneuver by Rey Mysterio right there. But now Morrison counters. Morrison now grapples, but Rey Mysterio counters. Back and forth. Grapple offense by these two tremendous world-class athletes. And now Rey Mysterio counters again. And now Rey Mysterio going after, trying to take some momentum. But Morrison counters again. Morrison with a kick. But Mysterio sweeps the legs out from under him. And now Rey Mysterio goes to the top. What are we looking for now? Mysterio is on the top rope now. And seated senton. Mysterio, here we go, looking to make a comeback here. Off the rope, splash. Rey Mysterio's going crazy here. And now Irish whip to John Morrison. Floats over. And now Mysterio with a kick right to the head. Mysterio is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Mysterio, could he be looking to put major damage on Morrison? And now gets him in that position. He looks for 619. Can he connect? And yes, but no. Morrison counters, and Morrison sweeps the legs out from under Mysterio, countering the 619. And now Morrison gets him back to his feet. What can Morrison be looking for here? Morrison kick right to Rey Mysterio. Morrison, Spanish fly to Mysterio. Can he get it? No, Mysterio gets the shoulders up. Damn it. What a array of events, man. Mysterio was able to kick out Morrison, going a little more frustrated. Morrison is not happy about Mysterio kicking out of that move. But now Mysterio counters. Mysterio now, and now Irish whip into the corner. What are we looking for now? Mysterio over Morrison. No, but Mysterio punches him. Now Mysterio. No, 619. The 619 to Morrison. Mysterio could be looking to end it. And wait a minute, Andrade. He's in the ring. He's got in the ring. What's Andrade doing? What's Almas doing? He's staring right at Rey Mysterio. What's he gonna do? These two are now face to face. Mysterio's on the top rope. Andrade's in the ring. They're staring each other down. This is brewing, man. This feud is just getting so personal. But where's Andrade going? He's picking on Morrison. What's he doing here? What's he doing? And now taunts at Rey Mysterio, mocks him. And now, wait a minute. Andrade has just hit Morrison with a low blow to cause a disqualification victory for Morrison. Morrison wins the match, ladies and gentlemen. Andrade has screwed Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero style. This is just despicable. Rey Mysterio has just been screwed tonight here in Oklahoma City. The Oklahoma City screw job. This is terrible for Rey Mysterio. Morrison moves on to Money in the Bank, but in this way that it happened, I'm not sure that I'm a fan of it. Andrade has screwed Rey Mysterio this week. This feud is getting very personal. This is disgusting, but ladies and gentlemen, there's the graphic. All 6 competitors are revealed for the Money in the Bank ladder match. They've all qualified. Who will climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase? But Rey Mysterio has got to be livid right now.
I sentence you to deletion! I sentence you to deletion! Oh.
Folks, it looks like Brother Nero is back, and he's here to haunt Aleister Black in the House of Black. And it looks like Aleister Black just went on a journey through the universe. I don't know what the hell that was, but we've got to move on. It is time for the next segment on this show. We've got the WWE Champion, Tommaso Ciampa, who calls his championship Goldie. That's the name that she goes by, and I'm saying she with quotes around it. You guys can't see that, but Tommaso Ciampa has made aware, and he's made threats to me saying that I better refer to Goldie as she. And he's been taking her out on dinner dates. This dude is crazy. Tommaso Ciampa is a psychopath. End of discussion. But apparently Tommaso Ciampa has requested some mic time. He wants to speak right here tonight here in Oklahoma City, and he has a message for Daniel Bryan. Once again, Tommaso Ciampa will be speaking in moments' time. But he has had this issue with Daniel Bryan, and he looks to settle the score once and for all at Clash of the Castle. Will he be able to do it? But the question is, what is he going to say right now? What does he have on his mind? What is on the mind of Tommaso Ciampa? I'm afraid to ask. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm talking about, man. He's talking about a ringside prop in this manner. Stop. Get some help. Wait just a second. That's the music of Tommaso Ciampa's former best friend, Johnny Gargano, the man who is the current #1 contender for the United States Championship against AJ Styles at Clash of the Castle. But Johnny Gargano's here. This is a pleasant surprise. I always like to see Gargano, but the question is, what is he doing out here, seemingly about to confront his former best friend, Tommaso Ciampa? Hopefully Gargano can maybe talk some sense into this guy. I'll tell you what, though, these two have quite the history, dating all the way back to NXT. Preach, Gargano, preach. Oh, come on, Ciampa. That wasn't necessary, was it? That was just such a low blow. Just the lowest hanging fruit. Just reminding of us all of that day. That was just a hurtful day. Wait a minute. That AJ Styles, the United States champion, attacking Johnny Gargano right here. But Gargano looking to fight back. Chaos has broken out. The U.S. champion and the number 1 contender for the U.S. champion are going at it right here, ladies and gentlemen. All chaos has broken out. AJ Styles and Gargano, who are supposed to go one-on-one with each other at Clash of the Castle, are going at it. Wait a minute. Daniel Bryan from behind, attacking Ciampa. Daniel Bryan looking to get in on the action here. We've got an all-out brawl breaking out here on Smackdown here in Oklahoma City, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the WWE champion and the WWE champion's number 1 contender, and the U.S. champion and the U.S. champion's number 1 contender, all going at it. Tonight we were supposed to see Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles go one-on-one, but I don't know how that's going to happen when these 4 are going at it right now. These 2, the champions and the challengers. This is a preview. Is this what we could see at Clash of the Castle? We'll find out. We got Gargano and Styles. We've got Ciampa and Daniel Bryan. This is insane. This brawl is broken out. I think we need security or medical personnel out here before these 4 absolutely destroy and maul each other. And now we cut back into the ring. And now Ciampa taking the fight to Daniel Bryan. The WWE champion taking the fight to the number 1 contender. But going back and forth here. This is insane. What a brawl here in Oklahoma City. We need to get some action. We need to get this show back on track. Mustache Mountain is hosting another open challenge next week, folks. And then, shall they win next week, they're going to host an open challenge at the Clash of the Castle pay-per-view. And this just in, the team that is going to answer the open challenge is a team that William Regal has just signed in free agency. This is going to be insane. Who is the team? It is now time for some singles action and for some singles competition. We start off with the Bulgarian Brute, the best man, the Redeemer, Rusev, who made his presence felt last week. He made his return and confronted Bron Breakker backstage, and Rusev has made it clear he is back and he's looking to get some wins, looking to get back into the win column, looking to gain momentum, looking to get back into the swing of things here on Smackdown. Rusev is back, and his first test is against a young Bron Breakker who has been unstoppable over the last few weeks. But Rusev is a man who has been unstoppable his entire career. Rusev has done many things in his business, but tonight he's going to look to break the streak of Bron Breakker. Speaking of Bron Breakker, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Bron Breakker has made such an impact here on SmackDown. At this point, it's safe to say, and it's safe to call him the fastest rising star in professional wrestling today. Yes, we've got MJF, we've got other talents here in the WWE, we've got talents all around the world, but Bron Breakker has made an impact here on SmackDown. Hasn't lost a match yet. Bron Breakker has a current streak going for him. Bron Breakker looks to continue his streak here tonight when he steps up and goes one-on-one with the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev. The bell goes off. Here he goes. These two. It's like a battle of behemoths. It's like a hoss fight, a true hoss fight. I mean, later tonight in the main event, we're going to see a true hoss fight between Bronson Reed and Keith Lee. But these are two big guys as well. As you heard at the beginning of the match, before the bell rang, we heard the fans chanting Rusev Day. The fans are still going crazy for Rusev, and they still want him to be successful. But Bron Breakker is not a man to back down. He's not the type to quit. He has the grit, he has the determination, he has everything he has in this business to be a superstar. Oh, and Rusev with the strength, the standstill power slam. What a maneuver by Rusev, but again, Rusev may have that veteran presence here. Rusev looks to make an impact here in his return to WWE's first match in a few months. Rusev is back here on Smackdown, but Bron Breakker's already taken the fight to Rusev. These two behemoths going at it right now. What could Breakker be looking to do now? Breakker gets Rusev back to his feet. The Rusev counters. Bulgarian Brute came here, game ready here tonight. But we know Bron Breakker's ready for a fight as well. Oh, and a huge knee strike right into the midsection of Breakker. You got Rusev here, former United States champion. He's not a guy to mess around with. He is a guy who's looking to rejuvenate his career, looking to reinvent his career and trying to get back in the win column here. Oh, and a huge stinger splash by Bron Breakker. What just offense by Bron Breakker. Impressive. This man has been impressing me over the last month, ladies and gentlemen. This dude is on a current win streak. Bron Breakker is destroying the field right now. Bron Breakker has just been defeating opponent after opponent. He looks to add Rusev to that list of opponents here tonight. And now Bron Breakker gets Rusev. Look at the strength of Breakker. Look at the strength of this guy. Look at the strength of him. And now looking to try to get the crowd. Oh, man, a huge suplex, stalling suplex. As Breakker tries to get the crowd on his side. This crowd is feeling it. These two going at it. These two putting their bodies on the line. And now a kick by Rusev. Grapples it out. Rusev, what the? Oh my goodness, back body drop to Bron Breakker. And there's the intensity of the Bulgarian Brute. Rusev and Bron now both getting back up to their feet. Oh, huge shoulder tackle by Breakker. The strength of Breakker is insane. And now Breakker gets Rusev, grapples him. Oh, Irish whip. Oh, pulls back. Belly to belly. Float over belly to belly by Bron Breakker. This world-class athlete is going crazy. Bron Breakker doing big things in this business. And another belly to belly. These array of suplexes that he learned from his family history, the family lineage. Oh, and a huge clothesline. Rusev stops him dead in his tracks. Rusev now could be looking to stay on the offensive end here. Oh, and a kick right to the face as Rusev trying to take the fight to Bron Breakker, and now grapples Bron Breakker, and now spinning Uranagi. Rusev is on fire right now. And now Rusev with the ground strikes, the mounted punches right into the face of Bron Breakker. And now Rusev gets him back to his feet. What could be looking for here? Oh, kick, but Breakker counters. Now Breakker with a strike, but now Rusev counters. Back and forth action here. Back and forth here. These two brawlers, these two fighters going at it right now. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. And now, oh, but Rusev once again catches him off guard with a huge clothesline. Lays him out. If you're in the live chat, ladies and gentlemen, who do you have for this match? You have Rusev or Bron Breakker. Who wins this matchup? Who walks out victorious here tonight? Bron Breakker going for a suplex, but Rusev struggling. Rusev counters with a knee right to the head. And now a kick right to the gut. And now another kick. Rusev now, oh, but Bron Breakker counters. Bron Breakker now grapples, oh, and just takes him down while choking him. And now, oh, Bron Breakker could be looking to go to that dangerous place. Could be looking for that spear. Oh, and now Rusev gets out the way. Rusev gets out of dodge. Good for him. Oh, and now a huge shoulder tackle. Rusev just destructive. Just a brute force. And now, oh, and a huge clothesline just takes down Bron Breakker. What could Rusev be looking for here? Rusev now. And now, oh man, oh, and the rear super kick. The Machka kick. Rusev going crazy. Rusev now stomped to the back, and oh no, the Accolade locked in on Breakker. Accolade locked in on Breakker. Is Rusev gonna get Breakker to tap? This is insane. Will he be able to get Breakker to tap? Will Breakker lose his first match ever here on Smackdown? Will he lose his win streak right here via tap out, via submission? Rusev's got the Accolade locked in on tight. Is he gonna get this victory here? Can Rusev keep it on? And Bron Breakker resisting and sweeps the legs out from under Rusev. Bron Breakker able to escape the Accolade. And now Rusev goes up, roundhouse kick, but no. And now Breakker off the rope spears him. He just speared him. like a truck. He just speared him like a bulldozer. And I'll go into the corner. Could Breakker be looking for another spear? Rusev stunned. Spear, another spear. My God, another spear to Rusev. 2 spears in a row. Just trucking right through Rusev like a car accident. That's like a car wreck. And now he picks up Rusev. Military press. Power slam to Rusev. My goodness. And now Breakker goes for the cover. Can he get the win? Yes, Breakker does it. Breakker, his win streak stays alive. The win streak continues. Breakker defeats Rusev here tonight. What a contest, ladies and gentlemen. What a back and forth contest. But Breakker wins again. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Who the hell can stop Bron Breakker? Who can stop this guy? It's official, folks. Breakker is now 5-0. Wait a minute, what the? That's Austin Theory. Austin Theory. Oh my God. From behind, picks up Breakker and the ATL. Oh my God. ATL to Bron Breakker. What's this all about? Now wait a minute. Pete Dunne. He's here. Pete Dunne pops Theory in the mouth. And a bitter end. The bitter end, damn it. My God, chaos is broken out. This is crazy. Austin Theory and Pete Dunne making their presence felt against Bron Breakker. It was Theory who attacked Breakker, and then Pete Dunne sent a receipt to Theory. What's this all about? Pete Dunne walking off. Pete Dunne just sent a major statement to these two, ladies and gentlemen. Pete Dunne is going crazy, and oh my God. Pete, don't turn around. Don't do it. Samoa Joe, ladies and gentlemen. Samoa Joe. He's right behind Pete Dunne, stalking him like a lion stalks its prey in the jungle. And now Samoa Joe, oh no, Coquina clutch, locked in on Pete Dunne. Samoa Joe has got the Coquina clutch, locked in on Pete Dunne. This is not good for Dunne. It appears chaos has broken out again. Breakker and Theory are down, and Joe's got Pete Dunne locked in the Coquina clutch. What does this mean, ladies and gentlemen? What is this all about? We've got some more singles action coming to you on the way, ladies and gentlemen. We start off this time with the current United States champion, AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, the leader of the Bullet Club, or the OC, whatever you want to call it, whichever you prefer, ladies and gentlemen. The leader of the Bullet Club is here, and he's here to face the #1 contender to the WWE Championship, and that is Daniel Bryan. AJ Styles is here tonight, and he means business. We saw AJ Styles earlier tonight as Gargano was trying to confront Tommaso Ciampa on the microphone. We saw AJ Styles come out of nowhere and attack his #1 contender for the US title at Clash of the Castle. We saw AJ Styles attack Johnny Gargano, and earlier that ended in a chaotic brawl. But now AJ Styles has a one-on-one match with Daniel Bryan. I wonder how this is going to go, ladies and gentlemen. What about this man, though, ladies and gentlemen? What about Daniel Bryan, the current #1 contender for the WWE Championship at Clash at the Castle? We saw as AJ Styles took down Johnny Gargano earlier tonight. We saw Daniel Bryan trying to join the fun, trying to join the action, and assault Tommaso Ciampa from behind, trying to get a little momentum going for his side at Clash at the Castle. And it is official, ladies and gentlemen. We will see the WWE title on the line as Bryan goes up against the champion, Tommaso Ciampa. But that's at Clash at the Castle tonight. Daniel Bryan has to get past the United States champion, AJ Styles. Daniel Bryan is here and he's looking to get some momentum on his side, and he's got to go through the leader of the Bullet Club / the OC. And Daniel Bryan is here and he's laser focused, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Bryan, world-class athlete. Daniel Bryan, Grand Slam champion. But tonight, you got to go through Styles. The bell goes off. Here we go, folks. If you're in the live chat, who do you got to win this one? Do you got the U.S. champion AJ Styles, the leader of the Bullet Club, to win? Or do you got Daniel Bryan, the #1 contender for the WWE title, to win here tonight? Some would call this a dream match. I mean, these two are legends in this business, and specifically around the entire world, more specifically in Ring of Honor. But tonight's not about Ring of Honor. Tonight's about trying to get a win, trying to go momentum heading into Clash at the Castle, because both of these men could use some momentum going into their matches. So it'll be interesting to see who can pull out a victory here as we start off with the chain wrestling over. AJ Styles pops him right in the mouth. No, snapmare kicks him, but Daniel Bryan resists. Daniel Bryan now snapmare to Styles. Can he get ahead of it? Oh, and Styles moves out the way. Just quick action here early on to open up this matchup. And AJ Styles now drops him. Oh my God, a 1916 right out the gate onto Daniel Bryan. But Daniel Bryan quickly gets up. He just got dropped on his neck like a sack of potatoes. But now AJ Styles now grapples and now rolls up, looking to get a roll-up victory over Daniel Bryan. Can he get a cheap win over him? And Daniel Bryan quickly gets out after one. And now AJ Styles, what are we looking for here? AJ Styles, the U.S. champion, the man who won the U.S. title in that ladder match at SummerSlam. It was for the vacant U.S. qualifiers title. We saw the culmination of the U.S. qualifiers tournament. It was AJ Styles who would come out victorious in questionable fashion, as we saw the Bullet Club, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson attack Johnny Gargano in order to help Styles pull down that U.S. title. But here tonight, AJ Styles has Daniel Bryan to worry about. And now Daniel Bryan Irish whip into the corner. And now the kick. And now Daniel Bryan could be looking to get momentum on his side. And now the quickness of Daniel Bryan is insane. The agility. The kick right into the face. Daniel Bryan is getting brutal right now. He's trying to get that momentum going. And now Irish whip into the other corner. And now Daniel Bryan off the ropes. And oh my goodness, another kick right to AJ Styles. Daniel Bryan taking the fight to the leader of the Bullet Club right now. Oh, but AJ Styles countered with a knee right to the face. And now AJ Styles takes him. And now phenomenal blitz. That combination of strikes and a huge clothesline levels Daniel Bryan. The phenomenal one now looking to stay on top of the offense. Now a kick and the combination of strikes. And now once again a combination. Phenomenal blitz. Another clothesline lays out Daniel Bryan. AJ Styles is putting on the damage of Daniel Bryan right now. Daniel Bryan could be he could be in trouble right now, excuse me. Oh, and a huge neck breaker to Daniel Bryan after being bounced right off the knee. And now AJ Styles over a kick right to Daniel Bryan. And another kick. AJ Styles taking the fight to Daniel Bryan, the leader of the Bullet Club, showing why the Bullet Club might be the most dominant faction in all of wrestling and all of sports entertainment. And now Daniel Bryan stuns him against the ropes. Oh, but AJ Styles counters once again, crafty counter. Once again, more kicks to the chest. AJ Styles kick right to Daniel Bryan, going for a pump handle slam, but Daniel Bryan counters, crafty counter by Daniel Bryan. And now Daniel Bryan goes to the top rope. What are we looking for here? Daniel Bryan looking to go high risk, and a huge flying goat headbutt right to Styles. Can he get it? And Styles gets the shoulders up. Daniel Bryan going a little frustrated here. Big time maneuver, but AJ Styles still got the shoulders up, and Styles counters once again. And now Styles runs at Daniel Bryan, and now kicks once again, more kicks, and now stuns him in the corner. And now Styles puts him up on the top rope. What are we looking for here? AJ Styles going high risk here. What's Styles doing? No, not this. Oh my God, Hurricane Rana from the top rope by Styles. And now where's Styles going? He's going to the top rope. Styles now. What the? Oh my God. And now AJ Styles goes for the cover. Can he get it? Oh no. Daniel Bryan gets the shoulders up after that spiral tap. That was old vintage OG TNA AJ Styles with that spiral tap. But Daniel Bryan kicked out. And now AJ Styles getting right back on the offense. Stalking Daniel Bryan. And now AJ Styles walks right up to Daniel Bryan like the ultimate savage. Ushi-Goroshi. Right on the back of the knee. Right on the back of the head of Daniel Bryan. And now AJ Styles, what could be looking for here? AJ Styles could be looking to go crazy. AJ Styles goes towards the apron. What could be looking for here? AJ Styles could be looking for that phenomenal forearm. Can he connect with it? Can AJ Styles do it? And now jumps up. Phenomenal forearm over. Daniel Bryan gets out the way. Daniel Bryan now. Oh no, and now the kick. And now the yes kicks. The kneeling yes kicks. Daniel Bryan going crazy now. The yielding yes kicks. This is insane. And now one final roundhouse kick right to Styles. Daniel Bryan is on fire, folks. Does he have AJ where he wants him? And now Bryan looking possibly to connect with the knee plus. Can he get the running knee? Oh, but Styles moves out the way. Styles gets the hell out of dodge. And now Styles, though, walks right up to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan runs right into the calf killer. Calf killer locked in by AJ Styles. The leader of the Bullet Club has the calf killer locked in on Daniel Bryan. Is he going to break the calf of Daniel Bryan before Clash the Castle? Is he going to break the calf before Tommaso Ciampa can get to it? And now it's locked in. Is Daniel Bryan going to tap, ladies and gentlemen? Is he going to tap? Bryan able to get out of it, though. Bryan resists, and he's able to get out of that submission hold. And now Daniel Bryan, speaking of submissions, now locks in. Yes lock. The yes lock locked in. The yes lock locked in on AJ Styles. Is he going to make the U.S. champion tap? Is the U.S. champion going to submit here tonight, folks? This is insane. The yes lock locked in tight on AJ Styles. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get a submission victory here? Is he going to do it? Wait a minute, what the? Tommaso Ciampa, what the hell? What the hell? Not this guy again. Ciampa interfering and causing the DQ finish. But you know Ciampa doesn't care. This sick and twisted son of a bitch, Tommaso Ciampa, ruining this tremendous matchup. Just trying to attack the #1 contender for the WWE title, Tommaso Ciampa, trying to send a message to Daniel Bryan. And now the ground strikes, the mounted punches right in the face. The WWE champion, this psychopath, going right after Daniel Bryan, trying to send a message to Bryan ahead of their epic match at Clash the Castle. Ciampa is taking the fight to Bryan. This is just despicable, ruining this terrific match just to satisfy your needs. Going for fairy tale ending, but he counters. And now Gargano, wait a minute. Gargano looking for some payback from earlier tonight. And he's got the Gargano escape locked in on the U.S. champion. AJ Styles is in trouble. Gargano with the Gargano escape on Styles. And now, wait a minute. The yes lock locked in on Ciampa. The two submission holds. Are we going to see two new champions at Clash the Castle, folks? Are we going to see a new U.S. champion and a new WWE champion? Is this what we are going to see at Clash the Castle? Is this foreshadowing? Is this what we will see? What's going to happen at Clash? People, it is almost that time. It is almost Clash at the Castle time. It is almost time for us to take our trip to Cardiff, Wales. But we've got one more Raw and one more Smackdown. But we've got most of the matches figured out. We've got the full Money in the Bank match figured out. We've got the 2 world titles. Reigns defends against Rollins. Ciampa defends against Bryan. Bayley defends against Raquel. And we've also got a very spooky type of match when Edge and The Fiend go one-on-one for the first time ever in an unsanctioned anything goes match. Make sure you subscribe. You do not want to miss it. Let us show some respect to WWE Hall of Famer and legend and new WWE analyst, Trish Stratus. What a pleasant surprise this is, folks. It seems WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus is here to conduct a special interview with Becky Lynch, the man who was recently traded to SmackDown last month, who has been at the head of the women's division here on SmackDown. She's made big moves, and maybe she wants to keep that momentum going. We'll see. Lynch did say she wanted next a few weeks ago back on SmackDown. I can't say I disagree. I mean, the man does deserve a championship opportunity, but the issue is Shayna Baszler is our champion. Oh, wait a minute, that's Toni Storm. Toni Storm assaulting Becky Lynch from behind. Trish Stratus getting out of dodge, but I think Toni Storm's trying to send her a receipt from last week. We saw Becky Lynch locking the disarmer on Toni Storm backstage to end the show, but now Lynch trying to fight back. But Storm stops her dead in her tracks. Kick to the gut, and oh no, Storm Zero, damn it. Storm Zero on the top of the stage to Lynch. Wait a minute, speaking of the champion, there's the SmackDown Women's Champion who defeated Banks last week, but now Shayna Baszler wants to join in on the fun, wants to join in on the fight. Storm trying to fight back. Oh, and Baszler with a power slam right on the cold, hard ground, right on top of that stage. And now, wait a minute, Baszler, no. Baszler got Storm. No, don't do this. Oh my God, and drives her right into the stage. My God, and now Lynch is back up, and now Baszler now trying to attack Lynch, and now gets Lynch up, one for Lynch as well. No, oh my good God, dropping them head first right into the stage. A message has been sent by the SmackDown Women's Champion. She's willing to take on all comers, whether it's Lynch, Toni Storm, it doesn't matter. Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades, so impressive here tonight. What a message that has just been sent to Lynch and Storm. That is some interesting breaking news. The WWE Television Championship is coming to SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. And at Clash of the Castle, it's going to be a 4-way mini tournament on the kickoff show. Braun Breaker, Samoa Joe, Austin Theory, and Pete Dunne. That should be interesting, but it's time to move on, ladies and gentlemen, because this is your main event. It is time for your big match contest of the evening. And when I say big, we got to put the emphasis on big. I mean huge. Bronson Reed, the man who debuted last week here on SmackDown to attack Keith Lee. Bronson Reed joined the Jericho Appreciation Society as the first member of the Jericho Appreciation Society here on the WWE. Reed is trying to impress Jericho here tonight. But this man right here, Keith Limitless Lee, is the man who Bronson Reed made an initial statement on last week. We saw Keith Lee basically bitch out Chris Jericho last week on Smackdown, and he pounced Jericho so hard that eventually afterwards we would see a debut of Bronson Reed, who helped out Chris Jericho. But Keith Lee just showed how much strength he has. This man is not someone you want to mess with. If I saw Keith Lee in an alleyway, I would run. I would run away. Keith Lee could kick anybody's ass, and tonight he's looking to kick Bronson Reed's ass. We've got a true hoss fight here in the main event. Keith Lee and thick boy Bronson Reed, two big boys, two big fellas, going one-on-one here in the main event. Keith Lee is looking for a little bit of sweet old-fashioned revenge after last week's assault by Bronson Reed and Chris Jericho. Can he get his comeuppance? We're about to find out here in Oklahoma City, here in the main event. Oh, bask in his glory. Oh, my bad, ladies and gentlemen. I can't help myself, but we've got these two. Look at these two. The intensity is insane. Oh, man, look at these two big boys here in the main event. Thick boy Bronson Reed, Keith Limitless Lee. These two going one-on-one. Two guys who dominated NXT Black and Gold, who are now here on Smackdown. We've got Reed representing the Jericho Appreciation Society. Wait a minute, oh my God! A fallaway Samoan drop already onto Keith Lee. But like I said, Reed is representing the Jericho Appreciation Society. Oh my God, a huge just senton right on the chest. And we got Keith Lee representing the rest of the WWE locker room, trying to stick up to Chris Jericho. Jericho's been a bully, just creating the JAS, just creating an entire club just to appreciate himself. The man is an egomaniac, and Bronson Reed apparently is all for this plan. And now Keith Lee with a chop right to the chest, and now grapples Bronson Reed. Oh, and a double chop right to the chest. Keith Lee putting in some damage right now. Oh, but Bronson Reed counters. Bronson Reed now, and now strike, but Keith Lee counters. Now headbutt to Bronson Reed, and now chop, and now grapples him, and now into the corner once again goes Reed, and now Keith Lee, what's he looking for now? Keith Lee, what the, oh my God, tosses him like a rag doll, shades of last week, and now man, oh my God, Bronson Reed like a bulldozer. You cannot turn your back to Bronson Reed. He got up quick as hell, and a huge enziguri to Lee. Huge enziguri, and now grapples Keith Lee, and now into the corner. Look at Bronson Reed, oh, and a huge splash right into the corner, just taking down the clothesline, and now a huge elbow. Oh, but Keith Lee moves out the way, and now, oh my God, Keith Lee just sacrificing himself, basically threw himself at Bronson Reed. Keith Lee is serious, ladies and gentlemen, and now Bronson Reed takes him, and now a huge Uranagi right to Keith Lee. Uranagi, Bronson Reed, and Keith Lee, two big boys going at it here in the main event. You gotta love it. Big fight feel here tonight. And now Keith Lee grapples him, picks him up, looking for a suplex on the big boy. Oh my God. Counters, and a huge German suplex. Oh my God. Bronson Reed. Keith Lee is strong as hell. He was able to pick up Bronson Reed over his head, but now Bronson Reed, oh, but Keith Lee counters. And now Keith Lee looking to grapple him, belly to belly on Bronson Reed. Keith Lee trying to take the fight to Bronson Reed. Keith Lee representing the entire Smackdown lock-in shoulder tackle right to Bronson Reed. Elbow right across the chest. Keith Lee, the man who held the NXT North American and NXT World titles at the same time. Keith Lee is a legend in NXT. And oh my God, float over belly to belly to Bronson Reed like he's a rag doll. And all the Bronson Reed counter the kick right to the head. And now Bronson Reed runs at him. Bronson Reed looking for a strike. And oh no, rear naked choke. Rear naked choke locked in on Lee. Is he going to make Keith Lee tap? Is he going to make the Limitless one tap out? Bronson Reed is going to make Keith Lee pass out right here. Is he going to do it? Rear naked choke by Bronson Reed. You know, Chris Jericho is watching this with a smile on his face, a sick smile on his face. But Keith Lee able to get out of it and resist. Oh, and a headbutt right to Bronson Reed. And now Keith Lee and Bronson Reed back to each other's feet. And now chopping just strikes right to Bronson Reed. And oh my God, look at the strength. Stalling suplex to Bronson Reed. Keith Lee, my God, man, this man is so talented. How can anyone not like Keith Lee? And now Keith Lee with the chop right to the chest, the strikes, and now the chop, and another strike. Keith Lee taking the fight to Bronson Reed. And now stuns him against the rope, stuns the big man. We're going to be looking for here. And now Keith Lee, Irish whip, over countered. And Lee, no, with a bulldozer. And oh my God, he just pounced the hell out of Bronson Reed. He just pounced Bronson Reed into next Tuesday. Keith Lee is just such an amazing man. Oh my goodness, what a talent Keith Lee is. And now Irish whip into the corner. What can Keith Lee be looking for here? Keith Lee goes to the second rope. Oh my God, moonsault. The athleticism for a man that big shouldn't be possible. Ref goes for a count. Can he get it all? And Bronson Reed kicks out. My God, the athleticism from Keith Lee is insane. My God, it reminds me back in the NXT Black and Gold days. Keith Lee is insane. And now, looking for a power move, but Bronson Reed may be too strong. Oh my God, he picks up Keith Lee like he's nothing. Oh my God, Death Valley Driver. Death Valley Driver to Lee. And now he goes to the top rope. Bronson Reed goes to the top. No, not this, not this. Tsunami. Tsunami to Lee. Oh my God. A tsunami to Lee. And now Reed goes for the cover. And wait a minute, Bronson Reed just broke up the pin. He stopped the pin. I don't think he's done. Bronson Reed's not done. Come on, you already won the match. Just end him already. And now he takes Keith Lee and now strikes him. And now once again, no, not this. Fall away Samoan drop. Oh my God. Fall away Samoan drop. Come on, Reed. How much do you gotta prove to JAS? How much do you gotta prove? You've already done all the damage. Death Valley Driver again. Damn you. Screw you. Screw you. Screw you, Bronson Reed. And now he's going to the top again. Not again. Not another one. Not another one. A second tsunami to Lee. Damn it. Damn it. Lee is done. Lee is done for. And now, no, not a third one. You son of a bitch. Don't do it. Oh my God, the third tsunami. 3 tsunamis. 2 Death Valley Drivers. My God, Keith Lee is finished. Pin him, Bronson Reed. End him. He's done, man. What are you doing? What are you doing now? Into the corner goes Bronson Reed. Oh no, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh my God, no, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't you dare do this, Bronson Reed. Don't do this. Think about this. No. Oh my God, holy shit. Oh my God. Bronson Reed and Keith Lee have just broke the ring. They broke the entire ring with that giant superplex, and the referee has no choice. Bronson Reed's back to his feet. Bronson Reed is victorious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, what a fight. Oh my God, someone's got to check on Keith Lee. Someone's got to get some medical attention. This dude may be hurt. This dude's career might be done. Someone's got to check on Keith Lee. Bronson Reed wins, but Keith Lee may be hurt. Someone check on him. The entire ring has just exploded after that superplex. My God, Bronson Reed in dominating fashion with his first win on Smackdown, his first win on the main roster, impressing Chris Jericho. This is insane, representing the Jericho Appreciation Society. And there he is, there's the little weasel Chris Jericho. Bronson Reed, thick boy Bronson Reed he just sent a whole message to the entire Smackdown locker room that you don't mess with the Jericho Appreciation Society. And Jericho now flicks off Keith Lee and the camera and the people. And wait a minute, whose music is that? No, you've got to be kidding me. There ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. There's no way this is who I think it is. There's no way this is him. And oh my God, it is. Holy shit, it's him. It's Kenny, by God, Omega, here on Smackdown. And he's confronting Chris Jericho and Bronson Reed. He's confronting the Jericho Appreciation Society. Kenny, by God, Omega's here, damn it. Oh my God, these people are going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my stuff. This is crazy. Kenny Omega's here. What's he doing here? And he's staring right into the face of Jericho and Reed. This man has done it all, except for on the main roster of Raw and Smackdown. But he's here. Oh my God! V-trigger! V-trigger to Reed. He just hit the V-trigger on the muscle of the JAS. He just hit the muscle of Jericho Appreciation Society. He just knocked him out with a V-trigger. And now look, the stare down of all stare downs. Omega and Jericho, we know their history going back to Japan when they fought in the Tokyo Dome. This is insane. Jericho and Omega face to face, this time in a WWE setting here on the Smackdown stage. And Jericho tries to attack Omega, but Omega's too quick. Omega's too great. Omega now V-trigger to Jericho. He just knocked Jericho out with a V-trigger, and now he's not done. He's not done, no, not this. Omega gets him up on his shoulders, and the one-winged angel. Oh my God, Kenny by God Omega is here, ladies and gentlemen. Get hype. The newest edition of Smackdown. We had vignettes for weeks, for months. Omega is finally here on Smackdown. Omega is here, and he's here to stay. This is insane. Omega with a huge statement here in his first night on Smackdown. Kenny by God Omega is here, ladies and gentlemen. Bronson Reed may have got a laugh on Keith Lee by breaking the ring with the superplex, but it's Kenny by God Omega who gets the last laugh on the Jericho Appreciation Society. Omega has arrived here on Smackdown. This can't be good for the rest of the roster. The cleaner is here.